I can't imagine what that little guy looks naked. Unfortunately, I'm visualizing it right now, and it's not good.
Grandma, get it out of your head. Chalk? What the hell is his name?
Choke.
Chalk.
Chocolate soup.
Welcome back to Grandma's Hot Takes. Grandma, you made it back for another week.
I did, and I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm back on the second week. Lauren is at her house, and I'm at my house because we are very busy getting ready to fly to Hawaii for Lauren and Steven's beautiful Hawaiian wedding.
And Grandma, you're going to be the flower girl.
Yes, I'm the flower girl with my great-granddaughter, Ava. Are we going to have flowers to throw?
Obviously, you're the flower girls.
Well,
There
I
will
wasn't-
be flowers.
So much is happening. I hope I make it down the aisle. Little Ava may have to pull me down the aisle.
I hope you make it to Hawaii.
I want to drink lots of Mai Tais and Blue Hawaiis while I'm there. Yoo-hoo!
Yahoo!
Yoo-hoo!
All right,
Yeah.
so let's talk about the Golden Bachelorette.
Yes.
Episode 2. It was so sweet.
Yes. It was very good this week. I really enjoyed it, but it was long. An hour and a half is long. But I think what they're trying to do is get all the information out there about everybody.
Overall, before we get into the nitty-gritty of it all, overall, how did you enjoy the episode?
Oh, I thought it was a good episode. I mean, I'm really liking it this year, much better than last year. They're having fun. They do very well taking care of themselves. I got to pass. What is his name? The Frenchman.
Pascal.
Yeah. He has to have the other gentleman do his laundry.
And he also sleeps naked, which I was a little scared about.
I can't imagine what that little guy looks naked. Try not to visualize it because I don't want to visualize it. Unfortunately, I'm visualizing it right now, and it's not good.
Grandma, get it out of your head.
The general feeling when we woke up this morning was that at some point we're all going to get a nap because no one really slept well.
Did you hear the snoring last night? Have you ever heard that before?
It went on all night.
You had to see the snoring of Greg.
I know what you
was honest. This snoring to the level of his snoring, I've never experienced that before.
So they're all sleeping in bunk beds again at the Bachelor Mansion. You'd think that maybe this time around they would get their own rooms, but looks like they're not.
Come on, ABC, up your game a little bit. You do well. You got Disneyland, you got Disney World, you got ABC. Up the ante a little bit, ABC. Give them some more rooms.
Give them some more rooms, ABC.
Yes.
But it is funny, though, that it's like slumber party camp.
You know what, Lauren? They all snore, and a lot of them have that sleep apnea where they have to wear a mask.
As old people do. Would you sleep in a bunk bed?
No, I wouldn't sleep in no damn bunk bed. No way. And I wouldn't sleep in a room with all those people. I mean, I'm not going to summer camp here.
Not summer camp. You're looking for love, Grandma. They're looking for love, but they're having fun.
They're having, you know what? They are really having fun. I'm enjoying the bachelors.
I am too. Okay, so let's talk about the first group date. They had a senior prom. Yes. So cute.
I did think that was cute. That to me was cute.
It was silly, but it wasn't too cheesy. It was still like very meaningful because you had some guys that have never been to prom before.
I know.
Or you've had some guys that like this is the first time they're dressing up after a long time. I thought it was really cute. You had Charles. He's so cute, and he was sitting alone at the bleachers, and he was like explaining that ever since his wife died, it's kind of hard for him to have this confidence, but he's slowly getting there. And he told Joan that. And Joan was just, I mean, she's 10 out of 10 when it comes to Bachelor.
Oh, definitely. She understands. See, we seem to have more widowers this time. I identify with it. She's handling herself really well. She's not going on, I'm in love already. She's just having a good time. She's giving him all time. I mean, I like that. She spent time with all of them, talking to them.
But that's probably very draining for her. That's like very emotionally draining to spread yourself so thin, but it's very important.
What's also good for its healing because she's meeting other people that have been through what she's been through. All in all, I'm really enjoying this year.
Okay, so let's talk about Jonathan. He was crowned the prom king.
Yes.
And it was so cute because he told the story of how he asked a girl to go to prom and she rejected him, so he never went to prom. So he finally had this moment. It was cute.
I really enjoy him. He's a real gentleman.
let's go into the first one-on-one date, which is at our favorite place ever, Grandma.
I know. And they said they were going to the happiest place on earth, and he didn't know what it was.
Yeah, Choke, Chalk. What the hell is his name?
Choke.
Choke, Chalk,
Chocolate soup.
Chocolate. Let's just call him Choke. Wait, it's
Call
Chalk.
him Choke. He seems like to be a very nice man. I'm not as crazy about him.
Are you not as crazy about him as because it wasn't a huge fan of Disneyland?
Yes.
So backstory, people, Grandma and I go to Disneyland all the time. We used to have season passes. We're going to have season passes again, right? Yes.
So when we get back, we got to get it for the Halloween and Christmas, okay?
We'll get it for Halloween and Christmas. Did you see, though, they were able to go to the restaurant? Oh, and she looked like a little Cinderella princess.
Yes, you did. They were at Club 33.
Yes, it looked
So,
very
Can
fun.
you tell ABC, do you know any honchos over there that you could get us some passes to get into Club 33?
Why don't you send a message to them? Because they watch. They actually watch this. You know, Joan watches this. When I interviewed her at the end of our interview, she was like, "Where's Grandma?" And so
Oh.
ABC was all like, "We're going to set something up." So you know that people are watching. We want tickets to
ABC.
Disneyland.
We want to go to Disneyland, and I would like to have lunch or dinner at Club 33. See what you can do.
I will say they had a very meaningful conversation at dinner, and Choke Chalk, whatever the hell his name is, said Joan reminds him of his late wife, which Joan
Yes.
took as a compliment. But for me, I was like, I don't know if I would want to be compared to your late wife.
Oh, you do that sometimes. I think he did that to flatter her a little bit. You know, I'm sure she does. It sounds like his wife was very sweet. It was his second wife, right?
Yes, it was his second wife. So
Right.
he was married,
They
got
got a
divorced
divorce.
to the mother of his kids, and then met someone else, and then she got sick.
Greg's snoring. You know, the last puppet show I saw was Sherry Lewis, and that was in the 60s. You should Google that, somebody, because it was really funny at that time.
All right, so then after the one-on-one, we had a talent show, and it was funny.
You know who has a nice voice is Jack.
Yes, which we'll talk about, but Jack did a puppet
Yeah.
thing, which was silly. The Frenchman cut hair. Pascal, yeah, he did it in like 3 minutes. And then Dan, who has a tremor.
He did the ribbons. He did the ribbons.
Cute.
I think Dan is very good looking. I think he's a very good looking man. He looks young for his age.
I agree. And I think it's also cool that he wasn't afraid to show his tremor.
Exactly.
Like he embraced it. He embraced it. So he won, then got a group date rose, which is so sweet. And I do want to bring up, I don't know if you know this, but there is someone kind of, your antennas should be up, and it's Gil. And Gil was talking to Joan, and he was crying. But did you see all the things that have come out about
Yes.
Gil? So a woman saying she was Gil's ex-girlfriend filed a restraining order against him days before he started filming The Golden Bachelorette.
Yes.
So we'll just kind of have to see where this plays out, but obviously doesn't sound too good. Let's talk about the rose ceremony, because ABC Joan, the Golden Bachelorette, what the heck were you thinking sending our boy home?
Jack. I'll tell you one thing. You're so much darn fun, and the guys, I can tell, are going to miss you as much as me. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
It's great.
I really liked Jack, and I should have kept him. I don't know why they didn't keep Jack.
I don't know why they didn't keep Jack either.
'Cause I
liked
liked
the party.
You know what? He was fun. He cooked. He did his cannonballs. He was a character. He added a little spice to the show. The show is good, but it's not as spicy.
We need spice.
We're getting too much niceness.
I know, we're getting too much niceness. We should throw you in there, and then it'll just wreak havoc.
Yeah. But I'm in my nice mode because you're getting married. So I'm in my nice mode. I can't throw any bad words. I got to work on my
Oh
vocabulary.
yeah, that is true. You have to be a good girl this weekend.
I know. I'll be a good girl.
Okay, who is your number one right now? Who do you think like she's most interested in at this point?
I like Dan right now. He just seems like a really nice man. He looks lonely to me.
He does look lonely. All right, so next week I'm going to be on my honeymoon. Peace out, people. But grandma and mom, my mom, some of you guys know from last season, you guys are going to recap from Hawaii if time allows. If you're having too much fun, people, we'll be back. Okay.
We'll be back. Don't miss us. But my daughter and I will be in our bikinis, okay? With our Mai Tais on a sailboat with some good looking men.
I'm scared.
You're scared? I'm scared. Peace out, everyone.